Today in Cannabis News, Border Patrol is being accused of theft. More clarification is handed out for hemp-related banking, and we have news of another High Times deal. It's Wednesday, July 1st, and this is your TRICHOMES Morning Buzz.
Broadcasting live from the TRICHOMES.com studios in Southern California. It's time for your Morning Buzz. We bring you late-breaking news that keeps you up to date with what's happening in the cannabis industry.
First up, our top story today is that the California Border Patrol is allegedly seizing cash and cannabis from legal businesses. A story from Ganjapreneur says legal cannabis business owners in California are accusing Border Patrol of confiscating legal products and cash at border checkpoints throughout the state, the Voice of San Diego reports. The business owners often have to pass through the federally controlled checkpoints when taking the products to testing facilities or distributing products from wholesalers to retailers. Angel Fernandez, director of Movacan Incorporated, which operates a dispensary in Imperial County and has a distribution permit, told the Voice of San Diego that in November, Border Patrol agents confiscated over 10 pounds of flour worth about $35,000. Fernandez estimates that Border Patrol checkpoints have cost him between $3 to $4 million and that he's lost customers due to the seizures. Under U.S. law, Customs and Border Protection agents have the authority to operate within 100 miles of any U.S. external boundary, according to the American Civil Liberties Union. Imperial County, California straddles the U.S.-Mexico border. Max Michelonis, a cannabis consultant and lobbyist at K Street Consulting, noted that all of San Diego is technically under CPB watch, and that he often advises clients to reconsider setting up a cannabis business in the county.
Next up, the U.S. Treasury Department has released an updated guide on hemp banking rules. According to Marijuana Moment, federal financial regulators released updated guidance for banks and credit unions that service hemp businesses on Monday. The Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, or FinCEN, which is part of the Treasury Department, said that the update is meant to expand on earlier guidance the agency provided following the federal legalization of hemp under the 2018 Farm Bill. The new memo explains changes in reporting requirements and emphasizes that because the crop is no longer a controlled substance, financial institutions don't have to automatically flag transactions that are from hemp business accounts. Unlike for cannabis companies, banks and credit unions do not have to automatically file suspicious activity reports, or SARs, solely because a business client is involved in the hemp market. They must still be filed for cannabis-related businesses, however. FinCEN did say in the new document that there are circumstances where reporting would be required for hemp companies. It outlined 4 examples, including insufficient licensing documentation or hiding money laundering or other illegal activities. The regulatory agency also provided clarification on the requirements for businesses that are involved in marketing both hemp and THC-containing cannabis. A link to more information about these updates can be found attached to this story on trichomes.com.
Last up today, it looks like High Times is trying to pivot once again as they have entered an agreement with the California Cannabis Delivery Service. According to a press release, High Times has announced that it has entered into an agreement to acquire Mountain High Recreation Incorporated, a California-based cannabis delivery service. The primarily stock-based transaction will bring cannabis distribution infrastructure and personnel to the High Times brand ahead of the rebranding of the first High Times retail store. The closing of the deal will provide High Times with distribution depots servicing the Northern and Southern California markets and a platform for launching its own products. The closing is scheduled to occur prior to September 30th, 2020, with the start of High Times branded operations to follow quickly thereafter.
And that was today's Buzz. Thanks for listening. For more cannabis news and insights from industry professionals, join trichomes.com.
And don't forget to subscribe to the podcast and leave a review. It really helps others find the show. You can also keep up with Trichomes on all social media platforms and the Trichomes YouTube channel. For trichomes.com, I'm David Fortin.
And I'm Allison Ben-Yehuda. Take care and come back again tomorrow.